and getting this set up. Welcome and everyone tuning in, jumping in. There was no kind of like buffer bolt to like build up to this. It was kind of like Twitch Studios is ready. It's taken me months to get here, everyone, but I finally have that I require to efficiently run as a dungeon master for you folks. And I'm not just saying that so I can, not try to kill you any more efficiently. Just, yeah. Hopefully there's no more almost accidental deaths now, but have a proper setup. I'm actually using Twitch Studios this time. I've been using Streamlabs up to this, and just on the Mac, the Streamlabs didn't want to work. It just had some weird plugins that I have to download, and I like podcasting. I have all the I'm pretty good with microphones and running like mixers. But when you start talking about like inputs and outputs on like the computer hardware side, it gets a little fuzzy for me. I don't know if I'm doing it the right way then. So fooled around with this. I was up to like 6:00 last night in the morning to get this set up, and I'm excited.
I saw the test.
You did?
Yeah,
it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
I liked it though. There was some nice background music. It was fun to watch. It was relaxing.
Okay. Hey, that's all
Yeah,
that matters.
You got a pretty sweet setup downstairs. That Christmas tree and staircase is looking hot, dude.
It's true.
It is the I think technically it's still set up as the Yule tree. She's supposed to be doing it for some new holiday. I don't know what's coming next for her.
Did you put little hearts on it for Valentine's
St.
Day?
Patty's.
No, she does her witchy holidays.
Ah,
So it's
sick.
So
Yule tree technically, like literally like Yule.
which is passed.
I can't remember.
I think in bulk.
Like how the Yule log's supposed to protect your chimney from spirits?
Maybe I don't remember. The Yule log was more or less is the was it the Yule log was you had to burn it.
Right. Yeah, you like write something in the log, into the letter, and then you burn it to like release good positive intentions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If Sloth thought, would he say, "Hey, Yule guys"?
Yes.
And with that, welcome everyone.
with a Santa hat on.
Let's start the
Yes.
stream over.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to.
We are sorry. I'm sorry that this stream is coming at a slight delayed start. We are getting this set up with the Twitch Studios as I am running it. Hey, do we have anyone watching live? Like right now that's actually watching. How's the buffer? How are we pulling up? Does it look cool?
Yeah, we look normal so far.
Sound, audio, lining up, quality, guys.
Oh, I don't have the audio up. I just have. Hold on a minute. I can tell you 1 second. Yeah, you sound normal. You're good.
Sounds good. It's lining up. It's not like jittering. It's not lagging.
Nope.
All right, cool.
That looks good.
Sweet.
As we
I gotta up my
as we
sound.
test online over here. Yeah.
We test this online. Hey, I did a
Yeah, we're all good.
minor test for myself. I didn't know what was gonna happen when I tried running a full like Zoom party on this. I'm like, I hope I don't crash it. I hope it doesn't crash on me. Like that'll suck. What the hell is Safari doing open? Close. Damn it. All right. Good.
It's taking over.
Yeah, man. Anyway, everyone, thank you. This is Welcome into Podcasters with the Faybala 5. I'm the Dungeon Master, Anthony Mullen, as I have my wondrous crew around me. Guys, how's the week been? How are you all doing?
We're here. I'm here.
Good?
Yeah.
Nice. Ricky, before we jump down, you said you had something to say. What's up?
Oh, so the band I work for, Keep Flying, dropped a music video this weekend. I forgot to bring it up last week because I forgot. But it came out last Thursday anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's literally a minute. So if you want to check it out, it's a minute.
Sweet.
Or are you?
You
wore a mask, and I got
Perfect. Ricky dropped
Yeah.
it there. Liked it. Works out nice.
So I did that. You can see me playing wiffle ball.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'll
Yeah.
tell you, Keep Flying. If 2020 brought anything good into my life, apart from D&D and more time with Amber, because a lot of us we all got to stay home and do that working from home and spend more time with our significant others. 2020 ended off with a killer album with Keep Flying's Fire Sale. If you haven't yet, please go check it out. Still rocking out to it. It's a great album, dude. I love listening to this album. If you guys haven't, please go check it out. Yeah, I mean, I can't push that anymore. I can't push it any more than that because I love it. What I do love and what I do want to push, though, apart from Keep Flying, is DCT Industries, our great and wonderful sponsor. Jeff has been working up a concoction of this game that he is putting together meticulously for all of you and your pleasure of playing it. I'm really bad at promoting ads, I guess. I probably should write a script down moving forward. But what I like to get across my enthusiasm, what I'm saying with this is, this game KaiMon that DCT Industries is working on is a mashup of the Mon trainer genre with tabletop wargaming. So you are a player and you have control over a plethora of monsters that will battle an opponent and their monsters, very similar in Pokemon fashion, but then also think small-scale Warhammer or D&D, where you have monsters and creatures out on a game-played mat and tabled terrain, and they battle with multiple different types of attacks and dice rolls and combinations of attacks, as well as strong attacks, and then like power-ups. A little bit more intense moves. So there's a combination that's not always just the same. Oh, I'm swinging my sword, roll the die to hit. There's a variety of moves and options to play with. Just one thing I do like. I'll say, as a dungeon master, one of the things I don't like is when I flip open a page and it says zombie, and it's like, cool, zombies. Oh, it's just a meat bag of 22 hit points, and it just hits people. Nah, not that fun. When you get something cool that it's got multiple attacks and various abilities. One of my favorite things about kind of like the strategic gaming of the Pokemon was playing up, hey, I'm going to use my binding move, or what is it, the growl, and kind of do the buffer and the support moves, and then you drop like a hit move. So it's cool when you have a game that is going to incorporate more than just a standard hack and slash, and then it's a just you meat puppet battle bash, and it's not what this is. KaiMon is going to be a new game that is breaking into the genre. I've not found another like it, and I don't know if you will either, so please head on over to their Facebook, DCT Industries, and their Instagram, DCT_Industries. They're our sponsor for our campaign, and I want to thank them so much. They have donated some incredible giveaways that we will be pushing and building up for at the end of this month. We're going to start promoting, and I am going to think of something in the works to do a giveaway for the starter kit, Minds of Fan Delver, from Wizards of the Coast. This is a great levels 1 through 5 adventure that any new Dungeon Master can run for a group of friends. Recommend probably start with a party of 3 to 4. If you feel lucky and you want to kind of give yourself a major headache, go for 6 or 7. Don't feel like you have to, though, because I kind of felt that way with a group of friends of myself and way over my head. But I think you can do it. Start a small professional. Give you a little bit of advice from as a Dungeon Master jumped in too soon, got too in over his head. But regardless of that, you should get this kit. You should check out DC Industries. Attempt to win this by the end of the month, and stay tuned for more notifications on how you can do that. With all that, guys, let's get into some D&D.
I got my new shirt.
Ricky got a new shirt.
I got the bonus action hide shirt.
Yeah, I forgot.
Where did you get that shirt from, Remus?
Oh, how did I mute myself right before I talked? I don't even know.
It's a secret.
You can go to the Teespring, the Podcasters Teespring. I'll throw it in the Twitch chat too, so I can find it, unless someone else does before me, because I'm slow. But yeah, we got a bunch of cool shirts there. We got this one. I believe Anthony's wearing the Frick Nat one.
Nice.
as you've seen the almighty Baja Blast of Eldritch Blast. And what?
I actually got the other ones over here. I can share.
Shit.
Oh snap!
Got some other designs. I got
Tucka,
other
tucka.
shirts that.
Do.
Danny, I gotta mail you yours. I obviously messed up.
That's all
on my
cool.
Shipping, but it's all good because you're gonna just get a care package of just. I was gonna be like, oh, I'll send him some painted minis. I was like, no, I'm gonna send him unpainted minis.
Yeah, that's fine.
Painted minis. So we got the Nat 1 Frick shirts that Mark.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I'm rocking mine.
I just saw there's a purple hoodie for that one on the Teespring. I think it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. I threw this one up as a hoodie too because I'm like, oh, that's good. People wear just a hoodie. Got this wonderful blue Baja Blast one as well. Danny, what colors did you have, by the way, of the Baja Blast?
I just got the white one.
You got the white one. So you
Yeah.
had the white one. I had the dark blue. This is like a lighter blue turquoise. It's clean. It's really clean. I love it. I got the darker blue. It just kind of fits with my tone a little bit better. But this nice bright blue, it pops. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait for you to rock it, Tony, as well as if you checked out our special that Danny ran at Podkeep Manor, there are the T-shirts for those that want one as well.
That's amazing. I love it.
And I just noticed this after I got it in the mail. Mark, I love the little design you threw in the center at the top window.
Yeah. Stained glass D20.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Did you do up that whole mansion, or did you just modify some stuff on it?
Just modified.
Modified? Still.
Modified.
Looks very
From the
good.
ground up.
Yeah.
But guys, so head on over to our Teesprings. You can check out the link in the chat if you are catching us live or if you're catching this on the replay. If you are watching this on the replay via YouTube, then please make sure to head over to the links below. They will be there. Head on over to the Streamlab. Head on over to the Teespring. Help support the stream. And then also while you're clicking on links, please make sure to head over to DCT Industries. Give them a like. Give them a follow. Tell them what's up. Tell them that you found them through podcasters, and tell them you want to play KaiMon. Like really, just go to DCT Industries and say, hey, I want to play KaiMon. Don't ask how. Just tell them you want to play it. I'm sure they're going to figure out a great response for you from there. But
They might even tell you how.
maybe. Nice. But without further ado, last week we left off at a bit of a tense interaction. Okay? And I'll just say it and rip the Band-Aid off with roll for initiative. Because
Unless
when we
Unless.
last left off, our party had evaded, due to some quick thinking tremoring spells cast from Finks, a purple worm that could possibly have swallowed one or two of them up whole. Left out of their sight, they ducked down a tunnel and down a set of stairs, evading skeletons, running down a trapped hallway that was compressing on them with darts shooting out. Azoth did some quick thinking, and as a shape-shifted spider, tried to climb on the ceilings and carrying the rest of them like a wrecking ball, swinging in. Unfortunately, not everyone evaded all the darts. I feel like one of the players went down. Someone went down? No. That's what it was.
B-shape went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on the brink, but
You were
not
close.
quite down.
But you
Yeah,
got
it was
healed
close.
up just now. I see.
Yeah.
I did check everyone's health before we started the session.
Yeah, we took a long rest, right? Didn't we? Or a short rest?
We rested. We're all healed up.
Yeah.
I believe you all are. No, you all took.
We all took a short rest.
Took
You're
a
short
rest,
rest, yeah.
die.
Yeah.
We didn't get any spells back. Well, Howard would have, but the rest
Yeah.
did not.
I got a spell back.
you guys had done a short rest, I believe, not a long rest, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have
Yeah, we were talking about doing a long rest, but we didn't actually start, I don't think.
That's what it was.
We,
Sorry, I have Chloe. I got the puppy barking in the background as well. What's up, Joe? I have those dice. Hopefully coming to you this week. I'm gonna be coordinating this with Tony to pick them up. COVID
Got a
and
whole box of stuff. It's all in there.
Unfortunately, my
Ready to go.
schedule
Ooh.
is offset everyone else. I am so sorry. My schedule is not the most accommodating, but I'm gonna be trying to pick them up from Tony this week. That way, I could just drop them off to you as well as in the future. There's no delay on this. Anyway, what's up, Joe? I'm really glad you're here. Thank you so much for the support. I love that. So, you guys have taken a short rest. All right, I appreciate that. Way loud for the others. Okay, all right.
yeah, yeah.
So everyone's coming in extra loud.
Try not to yell, Joe. I'm sorry. It's really exciting.
We're just very passionate people.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try and fix this audio real quick. Hold on. I think I can actually do that through Zoom. Give me 1 moment, guys. I didn't know that. That's actually good to know.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Audio.
This is why Joe gets hand-delivered dice to him.
Handle it.
Bag delivered?
Mail delivered.
Mail delivered? I don't know.
Say you could always just drop
I'll
it
just
off
drop
to me
him
and
off
then
at his
I'll-
house. Like,
drop it off to me and then I'll mail it to him.
wait the longest time.
Right.
Give me 1 moment, guys. I have to run downstairs. Sorry, stream. Hold on.
Enhancing.
Oh,
While
the
he's
item's
gone.
gone.
Yeah, right.
Let's cause some trouble.
I mean, I guess we can fill in the viewers on what we've been trying to think up to resolve this lovely. That's perfect, Tony.
That's amazing.
Sheets. Yeah, so Crack Big Back is now in a giant apparently his old armor.
His old
His-
armor, but it's
His
been
old
corrupted.
armor, that's cursed
Massive.
by necrotic magic. Ugh.
So I thought of a potential
Is
problem,
that better
but we'll get into it
volume-wise?
later.
Better volume-wise?
You're
What's the
clear.
word?
Well, wait to see what Joe has to say.
Yeah. I was
I
gonna
think
say
we're on
because you've
like a
been coming
20
clear
second
on my
delay here.
side the entire time, so I don't know.
Sounds good over here,
Yep.
but I don't know what it's listening like through the stream. Just
Yeah.
Oh, this is how I drop it.
Drop it real low.
drop it
Like it's hot.
There you go.
All right, so check. All right. You know what I would like to do, if you guys don't mind? Do I have someone that is able to grab their phone and run off camera and just kind of listen offhand and just be like, hey, DM's too loud, DM's not too loud, players are loud, players are not loud?
Titus is gonna go run and check for me real quick.
Sweet.
My man.
So if we
Nice.
start talking, he'll let us know how everything sounds coming from his phone, I guess.
No, that's perfect.
So
All right, cool. All right, guys. Yeah, no. Hey, this is a little bit of troubleshooting, a little bit of an encounter today. Working with Streamlabs. I knew it was going to be perfect after last night. Way better.
you got it way better.
Sick.
All right, let's run it.
It's
Sweet.
not even better. It's way better.
Way
Yeah.
better. Nice. I love to hear that. Okay, so let's just start off by saying roll for initiative, because as you all went off and took a short rest, you did a little investigating in this chamber that you found yourself into. The walls packed with rubble, kind of growing and just like broken down, just planks of stone just from time deteriorating on the wall. There is on the 5 is nominal. The audio on the 5 is nominal. I'm assuming you meant phenomenal?
Something like a phenomenon.
I was so confused by what you just said. I was like, what kind of cryptic message are you telling me right now?
It's like, do we find that in a crate? I don't remember that part.
Anyway, so the walls are a little broken down. Some of the this nice stone slabbed tomb, because that's really kind of what you guys are in. You're essentially in a tomb dungeon, and the walls are flat, are like very nice leveled off, and here at the side you see they're starting to kind of break and tumble. You saw as you're looking around during short rest that some of the walls have kind of scrapes and kind of carvings and marks on them. They look kind of beaten up, as if almost something kind of was smashed into them. You notice that there is kind of blood smearings on the walls, and there are these pots sitting on the floors in various locations. In one corner, next to a pile of barrels, there was a giant metal hulking suit of armor. It's easily 12 feet tall, 13 feet tall, 14. It's huge. Thinks this armor. You probably could sit on the forearm alone and just kind of rest on it. There are stacks of barrels and looks like almost rations. But while you're all looking around, you found in one corner there to be a giant metal trap door plating to the ground. That you had started to notice that there appears to be bars on it, that it's either locking something down or it's locked from going down there. Don't know. Roll for initiative as this metal suit of armor went stood itself up, started emanating this green mist as Crack Bigback, who Finks was told that was his suit of armor, had on into the suit of armor. You see the crystals in his eyes start to kind of just glow a little as this green mist just seeping out from the pores, and it's I haven't. You see him start to kind of scream with some anger, kind of walking at you as a bunch, just kind of disoriented, say for the lack of term.
I have a question, but it has nothing to do with what's happening right now. I was trying to remember where we thought we heard like footsteps approaching and walking away. I don't remember if there was a doorway we heard that from in the room, or if
Yes.
Yeah, there was another door.
Okay.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that was still a thing.
Yes. There was another door that was off to over here.
Okay.
Behind here that you see has a that you see is closed. That you did hear almost kind of like clopping of footsteps, but they could be metal plated, but they almost sounded horse-like. Hooves of sort? Don't know exactly. So, roll for initiative. What are you guys doing as this iron golem is starting to advance and just stumbling over and trying to get its bearings together?
I rolled.
I rolled. Go ahead.
21.
All right.
19.
20.
Who got 19?
Howard.
Remus, would you snag on this?
No volume, Remus.
9.
9.
I
Like
figured
it.
it out.
I like it. All right, top of the round, Azoth. Are you still? No, you're a human.
I
What are
am.
you doing?
I'm actually going to just immediately wild shape into a spider, not a giant spider, mind you, just a regular, teeny tiny level, just a spider, regular run of the mill spider. No bigger than the size of your hand, teeny tiny spider.
It's like one of those Jumanji spiders.
Nope.
Smaller.
Like arachnophobia spiders.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Does the spider have a mohawk? Serious question.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
a perception check. Disadvantage as this happens. So a spider is you're gonna be like a tiny spider.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you're like that big around.
Yeah.
Total of 1 hit point and an armor class of 12.
Step down.
That's what I got.
Got it. So, and just for sake of it, hold on. What do I got for you?
You've got a broken Halloween spider ring.
You got a friend in me.
Here,
You got a friend.
and there he is.
Dun, 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 dun.
There you go.
Oh, I'm so pretty.
Do you see yourself?
Is that the little white speck?
Really?
Sure. Size.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that gonna be hard for you to see if you? That was me
No,
messing around.
I actually know exactly what I'm going to be doing, so you're probably not even going to need it for that long. So
Okay. If you need me to throw something different, I can. Okay.
no, it's fine as long as you know what's going on. I'll be good because I already know.
Good.
I want to use my movement to how close can I get to Crack at this point? I can move 20 feet per turn.
Do 20 feet per turn.
That's what it says. Speed 20 feet.
You could get within 10 feet of them.
All
You'd
right,
be able to get
moving-
up to like right here.
All right, that works. Because I'm assuming on the dingy dungeon dirt floor, I'll be pretty unnoticeable at this point.
Make a stealth check.
15.
All right. All right. I mean, you tiny spider, man.
Okay,
You don't know what's
Perfect.
gonna happen.
perfect.
All right. All right. Next up, Finks. What are you doing?
All right. So Crack Big Bag. He is actually like. Is he advancing? Is he beyond reasoning? What's my?
He looks like he's advancing in your path, your directional path of all of you guys. Here, now I'm actually gonna end up standing up at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, serious business.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Do.
All right. Finks is gonna take out his black cursed dagger,
Okay.
which will now be referred to as the Blade of Courage. It doesn't make him a powerful fighter. And he's going to demand that Crack stands down.
He's gonna demand that Crack stands down.
Yes.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
That is a 15.
Okay. Make a perception check.
12.
Don't really notice a change. Don't really notice a change
Okay.
at all.
All right, Finks follows up by holding the blade and pointing it directly at him and says, as your chieftain, leader of the Grim Moons, disobeying my order will result in you facing the fury of the full tribe. And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians around myself. And if you remember, that's the puppets and the dolls that are supposed to represent his tribe in a 15-foot aura around him.
All right.
For the record, Crack Big Beck is the lowest ranking member of the Grim Moon tribe,
Huh.
and he is disobeying. So, time to take it serious.
Spirit Guardians.
The aura's around Finks.
Oh, aura's around Finks. My bad.
Yes.
Because Finks is mad, he gets the red aura. We'll say.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh,
poor
man.
Howard.
Howard, I think.
All right, so just a quick refresher. That is the aura. It is a Fey appearance. It does radiant damage, and it slows down those who move through it. So half speed. If they fail a wisdom save, they roll. If they end their turn and then they fail a wisdom save, they take damage.
All right.
Radiant damage.
Cool. All right. Give me one moment. Chloe! Did you all hear that?
Damn!
Oh, I forgot I had the second mic. I was trying not to blow the mic. I just don't want to go. I don't want to have to keep running down there because Amber is not home right now. Usually she's able to mediate that, but oh, she came up here. She just waddling up.
Crack Big Back thinks of his long lost love and yells, "Chloe!"
Yes, this happens. All right. Shut him. All right. I need. What is this? I am so sorry. What? You summoned. What spell is that? I'm so sorry.
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians. That's what I thought. I just want to have that one off to the side because you have that. That's got lasting stuff I gotta be aware of. All right.
Gotta make it last.
There we go. Sweet. So Spirit Guardians are up, and they're sitting. I don't think he's gonna be. Yeah. Oh, good. Next up is Howard. Remus on deck.
Howard's gonna look at Crack and say, "Oh, Finks, I knew Crack was whack," and I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the armor.
What level?
It's only at third is what I can cast it at. So if it's higher, then I have to roll with whatever this. The DC is 10 plus whatever the spell level is.
Roll. Is it your intelligence modifier?
My spell
Cur-
or is your
modifier.
So
charisma? I don't know if. Does it go with your
Let me
charisma?
double
Does it go
check that.
your modifier?
Warlock's
modifier?
charisma.
Yeah, Warlock is charisma. Yeah, it's my spell modifier, so
Okay.
it's charisma.
All right, make a
All right,
roll
here we
for it.
go. Which is it's 19 natural plus 7, so 26.
Woo.
You see there be a moment as you kind of reach out your hand and shoot off a dispel, hoping to negate some of the magical effects. And as you do, Crack lifts the hand with the giant mace at the end of it and just bats it away as if he saw the magic in the air. Make a perception check.
Okay. Ah, 6.
Okay. That was it.
Then I'm going to back up to create as much distance between me and him.
All right. Okay. You got 30 feet of movement. Back corner.
Yep.
Okay. See you back into the back corner. Remus, what are you doing?
Well, shit. I'm going to. Is that like a wall? Like I see the one pillar between me and like. Is there a wall behind that too, or
Right
is
here?
that just yeah?
Yeah,
Can
this
I
is
move around that?
It's just a wall.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Wall,
just
wall.
move in front of the pillar. I'm gonna move towards the bigger pillar.
Over here?
Yeah, that should be about right. I got 30.
I didn't know where you started. Sure, I'll say you got there. But you got there with 30. You're peeking out around the
Alright.
side.
Yeah. Wait.
Is that the door that's behind him?
That
Yes.
was locked. There is a door behind you that is locked,
Excellent.
or it's got the latch and everything on it.
Oh god. I accidentally changed the side of which I click on things goes, and it threw me off because I was clicking it, and I'm like, why can't I read this right now?
Threw off the groove.
It did throw off my groove. I'm within 30 feet of Crack Big Back, correct?
So it'll be 10, 20. You are within 30 feet of him.
All right. I'm gonna try something silly.
I like that.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cast Tensor's Disc under the skull of Crack Big Back to try and pop it out of the armor.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
I will try.
I'll say
Oh.
add your charisma
Oh, you're good. Continue.
add your
Add my
charisma
charisma?
modifier to it.
Okay, so 8.
As you look over at Crack's body, this giant metal golem, you start to kind of trace it, the line of it out with your one of your daggers, and kind of like all right. If I line this up here, and you kind of throw it psychically, just kind of mark your spot, and you're kind of practicing, you're like, I can do this. And as you kind of like flick your wrist to kind of summon the disc to kind of like lift and separate the two, it just kind of and slams him back a little bit as your disc appears on the ground and just rests to the ground.
It comes 10 feet towards me because it can only be 20 feet away. So it was going to be like I can summon it 30 feet away for some reason, but then it says it can only be 20 feet away from me.
So I wonder if it's kind of like that pile of gold style. Summon it under a pile of gold, let it pull back to you.
Yep. So it's 20 feet away from me.
And what's the radius on the disc?
It's, I believe, just like 3 feet.
I think it's just a space.
Yeah,
Just
it's
a space?
3 feet in diameter, 1 inch thick.
All right. Here we go. All right.
Yeah.
It's a little too big, but hey,
You can see the idea.
Yep. Yeah.
I will bonus action hide behind the pillar.
Make a stealth check.
I can do this.
She's like, oh shit.
Yo, these internet die are really making me sad now. It keeps showing me the B and then it flips over. I got an 11.
No one wants to be given the B.
No, I'm gonna add my side eye to it though.
All right, what you get?
So with that extra one, oh man, yeah, I'm definitely going off of these. It's gonna be 13 total. I must find my real dice now.
It is now Crack's turn. He begins to as he walks up towards you, Finks.
Okay.
He is going to he's going to pick up his mace as if he's going to swing down at you. So, Finks, I can't move! As he fights it, and he's going to actually look up and go, and breathe out and cough out a giant smog of green, just very similar to this mist that's kind of like vapor that's kind of this green smoke that's kind of just pooling and kind of coming out of the seams of his giant iron structured body. And you actually see a plume slip over you and actually hit right in this space where Howard is in the back corner. You are currently in obscured vision, so you have disadvantage on attacks in and out of the cloud, as well as opponents. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Howard 2?
Yes, this was at Howard.
Oh, okay.
So he went down to swing his hit at Finks, and he kind of like fought it. And he, instead of hitting him and like whacking with a giant mace that was the size of him, he instead coughs this gas over at your direction instead.
That's fine. It's a 21 con save.
Ooh, you save. Okay. So you'll take half damage. It's a lot nicer.
Naturally.
Crack and or the armor will have to take a wisdom save against me as well.
All right. 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Hit you as you're in this space right there. Okay. And he has to take how much damage?
He has to beat a 14 wisdom first.
All right. That fails.
All right, so 3d8 radiant will get us 17. And then he's half speed.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Top of the round. Azoth, what are you doing? You
Cool.
are right here.
All right. So I'm gonna use my turn to get onto Crack Big Back, scurry up him, and get to kind of like his neck area here on his armor.
All right, make
Because he's got the spider's got the spider climb as well.
Okay, so it's not a matter of that if you can or can't climb up him. It's a matter that you're a spider trying to climb up and around all these plates of armor without getting crunched or pinched.
Works for me.
Make an... I'll let you go acrobatics or athletic.
It's the same either. No, it's not the same. I'll go acrobatics then.
As a spider.
As a spider. Wait, hold on.
So roll a d20, add a spider's dex.
Okay. 12.
12? Okay. It's difficult for you, but there's a moment that you get up into part of its shoulder. Where are you trying to get up into?
Just like this, right? Like, so I'm picturing this skull is kind of like floating on where the like no football pads. If you put the football pads on, you've got that
So
opening.
It's more of inward facing, like frontward facing. It's placed into the front of it, like instead of being placed on top of the shoulder where the shoulders are. There's like this giant like kind of necked padding of armor, and the skull is faced more around the front.
So somewhere like here.
So here, just for a quick fresher.
All right, so I want to go.
So see how the top is kind of have that bent over.
Yep, I want to go somewhere under this this chin neckline thing that he's got going on there. Somewhere in this area.
All right, with the 12, you get up into the chin neckline, but as a spider, you realize this may be dangerous. You may get squished.
All right, so for my bonus action then, because, well, actually, no, I mean, I guess I can use a bonus action.
That was your movement to get up there.
I use my movement to get up there. I'm going to use my bonus action to actually bamf back into Azoth and lift the skull up and out as I turn back into Azoth.
All right, so I just want to make sure I understand that. So the skull is set magically kind of like in this misted vapor space, like all like the little bit of this gases coming out from the metal armor. You're going to try and get underneath where the skull is.
To
push it out.
Push out the skull from the armor as Azoth.
Okay. Make a straight wisdom check.
8 plus my is that with the modifier or no?
D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
As a spider, as Azoth.
Oh, that's you.
All right,
Azoth.
hold on. D20 plus that.
When you when you B shape, you keep your mental intelligence and charisma.
Okay, 14.
14. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
20.
You save it as well. So, what you guys see is this little speck of spider go slip underneath where the skull is, and in a moment you hear a ah! As Azoth pops, and there's a moment where you think this can work. And as you're growing into your human form, you realize that as you're pushing on the skull, it's holding tight. You hope it doesn't crunch you and kill you right now. So as you are expanding, you kind of quickly pull the skull and move out and slip out of the back of it. But now it's kind of like your leg got caught between where the skull is and in between like the back of like part of the armor. So like where the skull sets into it, you're like your ankle is just like you bear trapped yourself.
Yeah.
You snared yourself. So I'm just gonna put you next to him. Just for, I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. There we go. So
okay.
That's basically what we got. Do you want to be looking outward, or would you come out looking over his back? Or you want to be fireman carried, or you want to be tumbling out?
Tumbling out.
Cool. Sweet. So you tumble out, and you are essentially dangling off of him by your foot. You take half damage from the gas. $10 points of poisoning damage.
Okay.
As well as I'll roll a D for 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the metal like the metal construct as the gases start to engulf and circle around your leg and start to kind of just you know the feeling when you get when you use a new detergent and you feel like the irritation of something on your skin?
Yeah.
You're starting to feel this feeling over your back right thigh where you got kind of like snared.
All right.
As you're dangling out.
Okay.
All right.
I dig it. I tried.
That was very smart. Had you rolled very high, it may have worked. I love it. All right, thanks. What are you doing?
I have a question for the DM.
Please throw it my
Actually,
way.
this is a two-part question. The Turn Undead ability is tied to the Destroy Undead ability. I am not willing to destroy undead. I don't know if I can turn off that portion of it. Is there a way to hold back?
I'm checking because
This rule break is brought to you by DCT Industries. KaiMon, the next game to come up and have some fun with. And then I go like this, DCT Industries.
So is the name of the game is like how you would agree something to if you were in Jamaica, right?
I'm on. Yeah.
Come on.
Hell yeah.
Take a look. It's in a book. It's reading
Nope.
Rainbow.
Get it, LeVar. Get it.
You're gonna get us flagged.
cut that just in case. Just in case.
That's gonna be my next character for a one-shot.
LeVar Burton.
Yeah.
Take a roam. It's in a tome. It's
That's
back,
fine.
back. Take a look. It's in a book. It's reading Rainbow.
Get it, LeVar. Get it.
You're gonna get us flagged.
Cut that just in case.
Where did that come from?
That's my fault. Are we really doing this again? No.
2 times.
Rules as written, as of what I'm saying, is starting at level 5 when an undead fails to save, it is instantaneously destroyed.
Okay, I'm not risking it.
Unless it's underneath a certain level, so you don't know specifically
Yeah.
what would happen, but
Okay, so I can't hold back and hold that off. Okay, that's
you
fine.
I'll say this one. I'll make a ruling and say I'll let you make a check to attempt to, but you gamble that risk.
That's okay. I don't want to take it.
Understood.
Okay, so what I want to do instead is I'm also going to cast the Spiritual Weapon ability. So normally I make the bat that will float around me, but this time I'm actually going to make the black dagger. I'm just going to make a bigger spiritual version of that and literally put it on top of the dagger I'm holding. And I'm going to make 2 attacks with that. I'll make one with the actual dagger and one with the spiritual.
Is spiritual weapon a concentration?
Nope.
Oh, that is
It's also a bonus action to cast an attack with.
Oh my god, I love spirit. Clerics are people. I've been sleeping on playing as a cleric.
This is the bread and butter right here.
There you go.
For combat
Nice.
clerics
You got
anyway.
those spirit guardians, so you pull out the dagger and kind of start to kind of within your one hand, you start to kind of just whisper some ancient goblin chanting some. I don't know what goblins sound like. Something like that, probably.
A little squeakier. There you go.
Yeah.
Something like that. And as you, with your left hand, just very subtly start to wave and cast a spell, you see the dagger turns into this mighty-looking sword. All right.
Oh, he Thundercats that thing, dude.
Yeah, kind of Thundercatted it.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
All right, so attack with the spiritual weapon. First swing is a 19 plus 7, 26.
Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Jesus.
All right, so that is D8 plus 3 damage. So that is 8. And then I'm also going to use this ability for the first time called Fury of the Small.
Oh.
So it does an extra 6 damage to a target larger than me, once per short rest.
Oh, this most certainly is larger than you, this creature.
Total of 14. And then I'll use my actual action to attack with the small dagger, which is underneath the Lionel sword. And that is a 18 to attempt to hit with that.
So as you cast up and you bring up this dagger, you throw a very precise stabbing motion. And as the spiritual energy from the darkened, extended, bladed energy spears into the armor that Crack's skull is attached to, you hear and it kind of gets mechanical and gets a little more animalistic in a way.
Okay.
And as you go in for the second push in to hit it with the actual dagger, you get distracted as you're like, wait, what? And then just off the armor.
Okay.
So, anything else you want to do? Or is that it?
That is my turn. That is my actions.
Okay. Howard, Remus, you're on deck.
All right. So Howard is going to move, what is that, 15 feet to his right to get out of the cloud?
Oh, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 6.
Fails this one. Okay, so this is full damage now. Oh. 18 points of poisoning damage.
Ooh.
Just
Okay.
as you kind of start your turn, you get ready to kind of sprint out of this corner, and as you do, you dumbfoundedly suck in for a breath of air to kind of get ready for your turn. As you do, you're getting into a little coughing fit as you take 18 points of poisoning damage. Yeah, that is punishment enough alone on you there. But
Yeah.
you push out of that.
Okay.
Vapor.
And then he's going to he did not like that very much. He's going to shoot an Eldritch Blast. Tried and true. 2 of them.
2 of them.
At the armored chest part, like in between where the skull and the chest piece would meet, to try to see if he can kind of like create enough force to separate.
All right.
If that makes
Do you
sense.
want to move out further so you're not shooting precisely over Finks and trying to hit under Azoth? Or
yeah.
because Azoth is
Yeah.
kind of dangling out essentially in front of Crack's body.
Okay, yeah. So then move me a little bit, I guess, out and closer if I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say,
That's cool.
don't roll low for those of you that are attacking Crack right now.
At the moment, yeah.
Because
That's okay. Crack is whack. Let's see. That's 14 for the first one
that misses.
and 24 for the second.
That one hits, though.
Sweet.
You know, Danny's a
the-
warlock, so what else is he going to do?
I know, right? 7 points of damage. Not very much.
All right, that's something.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
And that's all I got for now.
Sweet. Remus, what are you doing, man?
I'm going to get my disc back to me, so I'm going to be floating 3 feet off the ground. Yeah. Tell me more of this door behind me.
This door behind you is a metal sealed. It is double doored, closed, has hitches in it that looks like it was closed from this side and kind of locked shut with a kind of a plank blocking it. Steel looks riveted kind of on the side, as if
Okay.
almost reinforced.
So the plank's on our side?
Plank's on your side. Underneath it, you see that there is a gap that you could look under. Looking at the ground, just scanning around, you can see that there's some straw that looks like it shuffles in from underneath this side from the other side of the door. Make perception check.
Okay.
I guess it's a free perception check too.
for free. Oh, I did the internet die. Oh, they didn't screw me.
Woo!
Nat 20
Okay.
for 21.
You hear a as there are 2, 3, 4 heavy pounding footsteps on the opposite end of this door. Very strong, very prominent stomping noise. You don't know if it is you don't know the creature, but you could hear it sounds like a hoof now. Something heavy and a lot of weight to it.
Does it sound like it's trying to get in, or it's just kind of walking?
Kind of walking. And with
Alright.
that high of a perception check, I'll say you noticed that the footsteps sounded like it was walking away from the door.
All right. How big is this wood plank? Like, how heavy is it?
You want to take your time to try and go lift it?
Would it? I guess would it be more than 10 pounds?
Looks probably more than 10 pounds.
I will attempt to lift it then. Yes.
All right, make a strength check. Oh, I hear digital dice.
Yeah, I'm a creature of habit apparently today. 15.
As you go to lift the one side up, it is extremely heavy. This feels weighted, feels strenuous, and it'll take you probably a turn or two, or with someone's help, to at least lift it up and move it so that you could adjust the door better. Like, you barely start to lift it up, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah. Probably would. I guess. Well, it wouldn't. I'm still already trying to lift the door, but could I use my mage hand to assist me, or would that be too much going on at once?
I'll let you roll with advantage. It'd be pretty
Okay.
high.
I'm gonna bonus action hide, and that's my turn for now.
Okay. Yeah, it probably take you a turn or two, or with someone with help on this for sure.
Gotcha.
But an option.
I had to find out.
No, that's how you have to do this. Okay.
All right, 20 for my
is-
stealth.
You guys don't even notice Remus. He's, as far as you all know, as far as the stream knows, he's gone. He is just out of
I am
view.
one with the pillar.
You're one with the pillar. Just, you guys remind me he's
He's
there.
a pillar man.
Okay. This Crack is gonna see the body of Azoth kind of swinging down in front of him. He's not gonna like that. He's gonna go and grab you from your back and kind of hold you and pull you taut, where your foot is tight and kind of pinched in between its back and neck and from its body, and try to pull you out. Make a strength check as it goes to pull you.
18.
Take 6 bludgeoning damage as you feel your leg starts to be pulled, and you feel the muscle start to snap a little bit and start to push at their limits in your leg. And you're like, oh, this is going to suck. We need to figure something else out here, maybe. And that's just this movement. It's just going to start to pull you. It's a giant, immense metal structure. It just kind of instinctually goes to pull you and push you off as it swings its hammer at you. You being its current and you're right into its space, unfortunately.
Okay.
Unfortunately. That hits you with a 28 hit.
Yeah, 28 hits.
All right, just making sure. It's only 3d10 damage. Don't worry. Oh, I rolled low. All right. 12 bludgeoning damage as you get smacked. And I'll say you feel a slight crack in your foot as your body flips around from behind it. So
Okay.
you've spun around the opposite way now at this point, and out of its way.
Okay. I'm still stuck in him though.
Yes. Your
Okay.
leg's a little bit more loose, but it hurts, and you're probably feeling pain there.
Right.
I don't know. I don't want to speak for you guys to tell you who's feeling what pain, but I'm assuming that would hurt.
Yeah, maybe.
As you just
Maybe.
got hit with a giant mace that was easily the size of Finks. Whack! It is now then going to... It's going to make a wisdom save against itself. It fails as it goes... as it's trying to call out to you, Finks. You see the mist begin to just kind of be pulled from its coughing presence and streak its way towards itself, you and Azoth, all at once.
Wait, so the fog from this is different fog, or this is the stuff from
It's
Howard getting pulled towards him?
the one in the back corner. It's traveled along to it. It's a
Oh,
moving fog, and it's kind of like as it's coughing, it's just magically it's pulling it towards it.
does this fog have hit points?
Not that you're aware of.
Well, if it does, it's gotta save.
That doesn't have hit points. I just like to roll for fun. But I would like both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Yep, that's a 1.
8.
That's frick.
Frick. I got an
All
8.
right. Seven points of poisoning damage. All right. And as of now, he would actually be... Is he immune? Yep, he's immune to that. Okay, we're good. So right now, Finks, Azoth, and Crack are all in obscured vision. Attacks at them are at disadvantage. And they have attacks on disadvantage inside of this thicketed, kind of obscured green mist that's emanating. You see it kind of just drifting, almost like dry ice where it's falling off and cascading off of this blackened and dark iron metal. And top of the encounter. Oh, I'll say, with that, it also begins to try and move sideways. Does this have to make a save to move out of the circle?
No, it's half speed, but if he ends his turn in the circle, then he takes the damage.
Okay, so he is going to... Just stay where he's at. Stay where he's at. He's going to see what's happening next. Okay. Top of the round. Azoth, what are you doing?
I'm gonna wild shape into my giant elk and hope that the bamfing is enough to wedge me free of him and get off of Crack.
Make a wisdom check.
$17.
Easily enough. I'll allow that.
All right. So I'm going into my giant elk, and then
I don't have a giant elk.
I'm gonna use my turn then to. I got 60 feet of movement. I want to go towards the Remus in the door.
Okay. 10, 20, 30. Go over the
So
door?
I get plenty of. I can easily get over.
Oh,
the
yeah.
door, right?
Yeah, you get over the door.
And then I would like to use my turn to using my antlers or whatever to like lift the bar that was blocking the door.
Oh,
Because there's a bar over the door, right?
yeah.
So I'd like to like kind of like scoop the antlers up and lift up the latch.
Okay. Make a strength check.
All right. 16.
All right, you with the antlers being an large elk, flip them up. Metal, a little tough. It is heavy, but with Remus right behind it, kind of like lifting it up 2 on your turn, and with the antlers pushing up, you flip the giant plank of wood and move it off to the side as the doors are unlocked or unlatched.
Unlatched. Okay, now do we know if these doors, which way do they swing?
You don't know.
Another question. What are those? What's that tile that is in front of the big pillar right there? Nope. Down. No, yeah, well, no, the white one. No, by the big pillar by us. That thing.
Small basin of blue liquid.
And it's a small basin of red liquid up at the top.
Yep, and then there is just a basin of black liquid right there.
All right. And then I think that's it for my turn.
Okay. Make a stealth check
All right.
with disadvantage.
Five.
Okay, cool. All good. All right, Finks, what are you doing?
Am I up?
Yes, you are.
No, I thought it was after Remus. Oh no, Remus is. I gotcha. Okay, mixed up. I don't know what I'm doing here. So tell me more about this mist. Does it seem unnatural? Does it seem magic? Is it part of this? What's? Can I try and decide what's causing it to move? Is it the actual armor, or is the mist itself the thing moving the armor?
All right. 1 second.
Who is my enemy, truly?
No, that's understandable. It's been
1 week since. Oh nope. Sorry.
one encounter since. Oh. All right, hold on. Let me just get this better for the camera for you guys so you can see. All right. Make an Arcana check or religion, one of the two.
15.
It appears to be a spell-like effect that is emanating from the armor itself.
All right, and then Howard already attempted to dispel magic on the armor, and it was
with that
unaffected.
15. It appeared to be unaffected.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to do it again. I'll use my last spell on that.
All right,
But I want to aim at. Should I aim at the mist or the armor? No, because we did detect magic earlier. It was necrotic armor. All right, I'll attempt to dispel it.
All right, roll it. You're casting at 3rd level?
Yes.
All right, make a roll a d20. Add your wisdom modifier or wisdom spell casting modifier.
That is an 11.
Real quick, is it spellcasting modifier or is it a wisdom check? I believe
It's
it'd be a
your
full
spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, it'd be the full spellcasting modifier. So, essentially, spell tack roll.
Oh, in that case, it would be 15.
15. You point up at him and you're like, "Crack! Stop it!" And as you shout at him, the magic energy just hits the armor and just fades off the weight of it. Still emanating this green mist. No change appears to be.
All right. All right, I guess I'm going to use my movement to get out of the mist, but still be in combat with the aura that I have.
Oh!
So can I move?
Hold on. Real quick. Started your
Okay.
turn. Make
Yes.
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay,
You started in the mist. Azoth, you too. Retro.
13.
I'll take it for after you would have turned. So Constitution save with the elk stats. 13, Tony?
Yep.
All right. All right, so for Finks, you failed it, so you take the full damage. Ooh. 18 points of poisoning damage.
Ouch.
As you go to crack! Stop! COVID! Start coughing into your shoulder and just spell just bounces off of it.
Okay.
Fortunately, you start coughing as you take in this poison gas as spell was also essentially not worked. Azoth, what was up with that Constitution save?
You're muted.
15.
15. Failed. Oh. Play as it lie? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm happy you're B-shaped. You lucky. 18 points of poison damage.
Got it.
I don't feel that bad. Because you really do take on the role of the tank. Willingly, I feel.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, you have that damage. Finks.
All right. So I basically just want to move out of the poison and stay within combat range for the spell.
What range do you have to be within the spell?
15 feet.
15
So I'm
feet.
just going to move behind him, I guess, if I can get through there without triggering attack of opportunity.
How many feet do you have?
30.
Go 10. Go 10. He's got a 10-foot range. So you may not, I mean, you're going to want to be careful getting close to him.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, wait, no,
'Cause
sorry.
I'm
It was a
attacking with
5
this
foot
weapon.
range. 5 foot range.
5 foot. Okay.
5 foot.
So the aura comes with me.
So I'll say you get around it. Oh, the Spirit Guardians comes with you?
Yeah. So basically, I'm just trying to keep him in there,
Yeah.
not letting him get away from me. Not me
Okay.
getting out of the poison.
All right. Easy
And
enough.
then bonus action, I'll use my 20-foot move for the spiritual weapon, bring it straight across to me, and attack again.
So as you reach your hand out with the dagger, the spiritual weapon comes back to it. It's weird. You guys see like this shadowed image. No, actually you don't, because there's a giant pool of green mist. So throughout this green mist, Finks, you see this blackened, shadowed blade suck right back to your dagger, and as it does, you kind of slash at him in the same motion. Make an attack roll.
That is a 10.
Misses, unfortunately. You pulled it back. The flourish was really cool, really sweet. Unfortunately, no one saw it, so no one saw the miss of the attack. But, I mean, you know what happened. It was cool. All right? All right. Howard. Remus, you're on deck. Finks, did you want to do anything else?
Yes, I did.
Oh, sorry then.
I want to cover my one eye and start making fun of Grimush, the orc god.
Actually, I am gonna do this. Hold on.
He's doing it, people.
You're doing it.
Because I don't have a
Peter. You're
character
doing
sheet
it.
for this, I'm gonna roll it on Finks' D&D Beyond. 'Cause he
Oh,
wants
shit.
to
What is
so
that?
willingly throw that.
I know what that means. No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. Keeps the people going.
I'm gonna say I'm Gramush. I have one more eye than I have brains.
Oh, someone got lucky. Okay. All right. There is a there may or may not be a response on their turn. All right.
I'm upsetting like every major god. I'm having so much fun.
I love it. Oh, it's great. This is gonna be a
Hope
great
you're not
endeavor.
keeping too much track.
Oh, it's great. It's okay. Gods have been insulted from episode 1 of this campaign.
Who?
Right? The paint. Well, episode 2.
Was it
at
Howard?
least.
Did Howard do it?
Boom boom.
No, that was Boom.
Oh, okay.
The painting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
We also stuffed the guy in a magical chest and took his pants. So
Yep, but they were nice pants,
What was
remember?
Tried
the
to drown
nicest
into
pants.
All right.
That was the thing.
So,
All right. Howard is going to go up to the little red basin, I guess.
okay.
And quickly, can he ascertain like it's red liquid? I'm assuming, or
Okay. Make an make a perception check. Or Arcana
Perception.
if you want to go in a magical route, but perception would be a standard look around.
I'm actually gonna go Arcana. I'm a lot better in Arcana.
Okay.
Oh, nice. 26.
There appears to be almost to be like an offering of sorts basin that is about halfway full of this red, thick, soupy, sloshing, coagulated gel, slime, dark red crimson looking in color.
Okay. Can I bonus action throw it at him?
Basin's roughly 4 feet on the ground. It's
Oh, it's like wide.
like a wider and thick, bigger basin.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
It's like 2
You have
feet
a-
by 2 feet.
Do you have a bowl or a spoon you can just like splash him with it? Or scoop it and throw it?
Black ladle.
I do have a spoon, I believe. Yeah. I'm gonna like grab my spoon real quick and just kind of like that old food fighting childhood, whatever, just like whoosh, and like
Catapult?
fling it using the do like a catapult using the spoon towards him.
Okay. Give me a second.
Name of this campaign's called Crazy Train because we're off the rails.
God, the hell, you guys, you guys. All right. So as you go to, so what are you sticking into the pool to go like kind of slip it up?
Like a spoon.
The spoon.
Yeah, it's not gonna be very much, but
All right.
and I'm gonna try to like scoop it, I guess, and just like kind of fling it catapult style at him as a bonus action if I can.
Yeah.
If it's too much, then okay. Yeah.
No, that's okay. Make a strength saving throw as you stuff your hand into this thicker pool of jelly, coagulated looking slime that begins to fight back as you go to stick a spoon into it.
Okay. 14.
All right, just enough. As you pull back, as you try to kind of flick it up, it gets the slime almost comes out of the basin as you go to throw it, and it kind of goes, and kind of like rubber bands itself back into the basin as you see it ripple a little bit.
Okay. Okay, seeing that, then I am going to. Let's see. He is obscured within the fog, correct?
Yes.
But can I kind of like tell a general gist of like where he's at based off of the green glow of?
Yeah, you can still see him. Attacks
Shadow
are
coming
just
off
a
him?
disadvantage.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, then I'm just going to cast Toll the Dead on him.
Okay. Oh.
So he has to make a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
Well, that's a fail. That's a fail there, bud.
Sweet. And he has already taken damage, correct? So
Yeah.
that's 2d12. Which is 13 points of damage total.
Okay, give me one moment. I'm sorry. Here, I'm just collecting, getting ready. Okay. 13?
13 points of damage total.
What kind of damage is it?
It is necrotic damage.
You see, as you ding the bell, there is this horrendous that reeks out from the small little chime that you just kind of, and as it kind of streaks out through the air, you do not see the shadow be affected by this effect.
Ugh. All right. Howard's going to roll his eyes and be like, throw his hands up, look up in the sky, the hell yellow. And then he's going to, I guess, make his way towards the pillar like he's making his way towards the door. The little small pillar in the corner. That one right there. Yep.
All right.
And that'll be his turn.
Sweet. Remus, what are you doing? Azoth, you're on deck.
Got it.
Son of a. Can I open the door? We got the wood off.
You can open the door if you wish to.
Okay, I'll open the door.
It's a pull. It's a pull open. And now
I'll
that you're looking at
open
the doors,
one pull.
you're just gonna pull to your side.
Yeah.
All right, you pull open your side, and give me a moment to introduce this. Hold on.
This introduction is brought to you by DCT.
The
Gotta check
mini
'em
is
out.
just a placeholder for what it really is. Six. Yeah.
It's a giant worm with hooves. Oh, I gotta move my centaur. Probably. Ooh, I'm an elk. Not versus. Maybe it'll be on their side.
You are looking at a four-legged, half, almost a camel. Essentially, be a camel's body with four longer legs, a hump in the middle, and then where the neck would stretch up is a wrapped individual with these linens and 2 swords at their side.
So is opening the door a free action?
I'll let it be a free action. If you're just
Sick.
like, you see this. Essentially, you have a mummy camel centaur that's
Is this
holding
just
2
a camel body wrap?
scimitars.
So what I'm going to try and do is establish telepathic communication between myself and them. I'm going to use psychic whispers, one of my soul knife talents. I'm going to roll my side die here to see how many people I can connect psychically with myself.
All right.
I got 5. So
I mean,
I guess I could. Yeah, it's the rest of the party.
okay.
That guy, and I don't know if Crack Big Back would count or not. I'll try.
So you're the party, and then are you going to try and count Crack or this thing?
Well, there's so I can do it with 5 people. There's
With
3
5
other
people.
Yeah, 5
Oh!
because I rolled the die and I got a 5, so I can do it.
You don't
with
count as
5.
one of them.
No, yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, if you want to, yeah, you can do that. Okay.
So for 1 hour, I can speak to those guys telepathically. I'm just gonna look at this guy in front of me and tell him something happened with a giant magic suit of armor. If you don't help us, you will probably die too, and it will come after you. It's in here behind me. That's a lot to say in 6 seconds.
Straight charisma check.
All right. Woohoo! Nat 20.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't use the internet die.
Yeah.
Camel Man. The newest member of the Faybala 5. Camel Mummy.
Camel money.
His hump's big enough he can drink all the liquids and bring them over to the gas.
Spit him on him. Camel spit.
Yeah, spit
Yeah.
the liquids.
I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Okay. I'll make a check on this because
Something had to have locked it in there, though, so we set it free. He should be indebted to us regardless.
of course it should be. Of course.
And also, half of us are mummy cursed anyway, so we're like buddies.
They could smell it on
Cursed
us.
people.
All right. You don't know what happens. Maybe it picked up on you, maybe not. But nonetheless, that was said. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Remus?
I mean, I'll move like diagonally towards Azoth so he can come in if he wants to help us.
Okay.
Because yeah, I figured that was my action. Or actually, can I move 2 and try and hide behind the tinier pillar?
This one over here?
Yeah.
Make a try.
Or
Make
closer
a
side,
stealth check.
closer side to like close to Azoth's side.
Oh.
You want to get on me and ride me over there?
What is that? No.
Okay.
So stealth is gonna be 11.
I mean, you turn your back to everything, just throw your hood up and just be like, you don't see me? You don't see me? You don't see me?
I was never given a name.
Yep. All right. It is now the Iron Crack Big Back's turn. It is going to turn around. It's going to do this. It's going to go. I don't know what's happened. As he coughs, this gas is going to fan over to you 3 and get all 3 of you. So I need you three to make Constitution saving throws. As he turns around, and he is going to make... I'm going to make him make a wisdom save. Oh, it bounced out and rolled lower. Oh, that's mean.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that failed, though. Okay, yeah. Yeah, though, that's beautiful. I love it when the dice say, nope, not today. He's going to make a swing at Crack. This is big.
Massive.
What's that con save, though?
15.
21.
Remus.
Oh, do I internet die it? I don't know. Con save? Oh, I'm definitely rolling this one. 19.
All right. Danny, what was your days off?
15.
15. Danny, you succeed. Being stuck in the blast of this gas before, you start to push through it, and you're going to take half damage. Everyone else, though. Cool. Ooh, that was bad. That was a good roll. 25 points of poison damage total. Halved.
To 12.
Yeah. Yes. B12.
Mhm.
So you take 12 points of poison damage. Everyone else can take 25. As you all just start coughing over this massive cloud of gas. As Crack is now staring down Finks and is going to swing at him. Does he have to make a save because he's attacking in the circle?
Nope.
Okay. It's just when he moves out of the circle or moves in it?
If he ends his turn, if he moves into the circle or ends his turn in the circle.
Ends the turn in the circle. He's going to end his turn in the circle. I know that one, okay?
How dare he?
Sorry. I'm running multiple spell rules.
There's so much going on. Is it a frick?
Rip.
Frick.
I think so.
Frick. Frick. I can't tell.
That is a nat
Can't
20.
tell the suspense. Is it a 20?
It is a nat 20.
We just see white.
I know.
I believe you.
Well, all she saw was red. Ha ha. Bad joke. Okay.
I'm about to meet the moon.
Yeah.
I see the moon and the moon sees me.
All right, man. Ready to ride the lightning? Oh, I rolled low. For 3d10?
Oh, jeez.
3d10 on a crit, all it is 20 damage.
Oh.
Got very lucky.
I got 3 health left. Here we go.
As Crack goes, as he slams down with the nat 20, the strength rocking the earth, his fist slams into the ground, unmoving, as he did everything he could to avert hitting you, and unfortunately, it just raked the front of your body. Part of your mushroom cap is chipped as it get out, turn it off. I can't. That's all he's gonna say in his turn. All right. So, also on this round, because someone started playing with liquid that wasn't theirs, for the sake of the blood ooze that comes crawling out, it is now on the field.
No.
As well as a darker black, muddy looking ooze, as well as a blue looking one. They start to kind of lifting up above the basin and just kind of looking around. Just kind of peering around, seeing who is there. Nothing yet. This one's going to start to crawl out of it. They're not fast creatures. it is now the mummy camel centaur that is going to leans underneath the archway, grabs the door, closes it behind it as it walks in, grabs a spear to its side, spinning it out, one of the swords in its side, as it throws it at Crack.
Oh,
That hits. Doing 10 plus 5, 11. Ooh. Oh, can you roll damage for Crack as he ended his turn in the circle?
Yeah, so he has to roll a wisdom save.
Oh.
Beat a 14.
I didn't beat it.
11 radiant.
All right.
Also, for the record, when I cast the spell, I have to designate who's immune to it. I did not designate. I mean, the party is the standard option. I don't know who this camel man is, so he's going to be affected by this if he tries to get in the circle.
Okay.
I don't think I can change it once it's on.
I safely assumed that the party was not affected.
Yeah.
I'll roll with that ruling moving forward. If you're ever like, hey, Spirit Guardians, unless you designate them otherwise. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. But, so he took that damage, get hit by those Spirit Guardians. So as he's in it, the little members of the Grim Moon Tribe start to kind of crawl up over his body and start to jab him and stab him with these little pikes and spears and rusty goblin daggers. And even one starts to gnaw on one of the fingers of the metal, iron-looking golem structure. You see, as he's kind of being covered, on the mace he's holding, there are these 4 skulls that circle on each side of it, and each one of them is kind of flashing in this green energy as he's kind of being engulfed and kind of surrounded. This creature is going to run right up to it, not... yeah, he's going to run up right to his back. He's not going to think about it. And he's going to take just a swipe with the scimitar. Ooh, that misses as he's... And he's going to stare around and look at all of you as its eyes kind of flash this glowing red that you're all familiar with from the other mummies as a stare. Prior, though, I believe the mummy gaze is... You've all succeeded mummy gaze stares, I believe. From last session. Did anyone not stare at the mummy, or has everyone stared at him and broke free?
I know I fell for it at one point, but I'm...
You would be good.
No, I broke free like 2 sessions ago.
I also believe I broke free.
Yeah, I think I just got punched, but that's about it.
Got it. All right. So, you all ignore the glare, but see that this mummy looks a little hostile at you as well as it glares with its eyes. Top of the round. I believe that is Azoth. Then Finks, you're on deck.
Right. Okay, so we've got Mummy Centaur, Crack, Gooey Liquids. What is going on down here at the very bottom of the screen? What's that little indentation? Yeah, what's that?
This is the doors that you guys came in originally into the room.
Okay. And then spider eggs to the left.
Yeah.
I forgot about the eggs.
Essentially here, the door went that way, I think.
All right, that's fine.
But representation for you guys.
Where's the trapdoor at?
Back corner.
Back corner?
Oh.
All right.
Back corner. See it?
Yeah. All right. I want to get out of the foggy mist, dookie breath. Over to the trapdoor.
Oh, make Constitution save.
Hold on. 21.
Succeeds. Half damage.
All right. Well, hold on. So what I'd like to do then is I want to use my. Okay, so I can use a bonus action in my combat wild shape to expend 1 spell slot to regain 1d8 HP per level of the spell slot expended. So I'm going to waste a 3rd level spell slot to roll 3d8s to get that health back.
Yes.
And then I'll take
yes,
away,
yes.
And then I'll take away the half damage.
Hold on. Druids can do that. I just need to. It doesn't happen a lot, so I just want to read that so I visually see what's happening real quick.
Yeah, that's from the Circle of the Moon. Combat wild shape.
So it wouldn't that it would negate the attack?
No, but what I'm saying is I'm at 2 HP right now. So if I give myself the HP, then I can take away the damage.
Assuming you roll higher than what the damage is.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
It isn't just an instant wipe. Like there are spells that say, "Oh, I'll cut that in half." Grave clerics get stuff like that at higher levels, where you just cancel out nat 20s. That's not what you're doing. You're just kind of recouping health.
Yep.
As this is happening, and
7.
Technically, you would order of operations. Reaction would hit. You would bamf back. I'll let it happen in the moment.
All right, so go for it. I rolled and I got what HP I needed to. So how much am I getting hit for?
So you expended a 3rd level?
Yeah.
So you got 3d8.
Yes.
So how many HP did you heal back then?
17. 15. So
Okay.
plus the 2, I'm at 17 now.
All right. It's not bad. You're lucky. You're funny. My dice are sitting here. I'm looking at a 4, 5, 5, and a 4. You are still an elk, my friend, with 18 points of poison damage.
Halved. Right?
Yes,
I
halved. Oh, you halved. Yeah, so 9 points of poison damage. I forgot that you succeeded the save.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
My bad. But 9
so
points of poison damage. All right, now your turn. So you come over to this way.
Trapdoor, right? And how is that locked, or what is the condition of this thing?
This is a giant. Originally, it's This is bigger than what it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be a 10 by 10 metal plate kind of trap door that is riveted and kind of buckled in around. And there is a small portion that would open up that is just big enough for a single human body, like to kind of crawl down in there.
What would need to be done for that thing to open?
Make an investigation check. This is you using your turn to investigate.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm well aware.
Okay.
Investigation check. Passive or?
If you want to use your passive investigation, I'll let you use it.
Yeah, so we'll get a 19 with that then, please.
Probably needs to have some disarming on a lock. That you do see it over by the latch. There appears to be some additional metal mechanisms. You're not familiar with too many like metal constructs and actual you've dealt with locks because you're not like uncivilized, but you don't live in big cities where you're breaking in and stealing. A lot of the traps and wards and stuff that you would get through to protect and lock up secured and valuable objects with the tribes are very much enchantment based, ritual. It's one of those kind of like shikaka, kind of like the don't go in there just on good faith. Like this is the religion, you don't do it, and we're gonna know if you did. So don't. So you don't deal with many traps, but there appears to be something that would have to be tinkered with. You
Okay.
do notice that up in the corner by the wall, there is some spider webbing and some what looks like to be like kind of like purple capped mushrooms kind of growing off the side and up and around from where like the metal plating and the side of the wall start to meet. And it looks
Okay.
like it's to be coming up from below, as if whatever is underneath here. I'll even say this one: as you're getting down and kind of kneeling in, because you're an elk at this point, still technically,
Right.
you're kind of doing a little like elk. Seems to be cooler, and there seems to be a different kind of smell from whatever's below.
Okay.
You don't really know specifically what it is, but perhaps someone could unlock it and you guys could go down there.
All right. So turn investigate. I moved bonus action. All right. I'm good. I'm done.
Okay, cool. Thanks. What you doing? Howard,
All
you're on
right,
deck.
question about the room we came in here from. You
Yes.
said the trap started resetting itself over the course of our rest, correct?
Yes.
Now this is fully reset as far as we can tell. Those noises have stopped.
Yes. Make a
And
perception
if
check.
I wanted to
Make a perception check if you want to know a little more specifically.
All right, sure. 20, non-natural.
They appear to be reset. You look back and you see the wall has that normal slight buckle halfway out that bends back.
And do you think that this crack big back in full armor can fit through those doors?
He could fit through the first set of doors. He probably would get crunched or would have trouble running down that hall.
Okay, well, that was my idea. I was going to see if I can try and get him stuck there. So I guess I'm going to attempt to goad him to go that way.
Okay.
So I'm going to disengage with the bonus action. I'm going to move back to my movement.
Do you want to move anywhere else? I just kind of threw you back like that.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to get him to come at me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast a... I'm going to cast a mirror image on myself and make 3 of me. And I'm going to keep insulting Grumsh, or whatever his name is, in various ways. Trying to appeal to Crack's sense that hopefully his anger might overcome whatever is controlling him.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Not good. 11.
He looks to be fighting some inner turmoil, kind of like,
Thanks, Pete. Stop. Don't insult.
It's kind of stuck in place, a little torn, hurt, doesn't want you to insult him. But he's not trying to fight you, but he's trying to kind of get through. Who knows what he'll do on his turn?
Okay. That is everything I can do.
Sweet. Wait a second. Okay. Up next, Finks. What are you doing? Not Finks. Howard, what are you doing?
Let's see. Trying to decide which way I want to go. All right, so Howard is going to cast Armor of Agathis on himself.
Okay. Oh, Constitution save.
Yep. $16.
14 points, poison damage.
Okay.
I didn't kill you, did I?
No, I have like, I'm
Okay. All right.
okay. I'm
All
hurt,
right.
but I'm okay.
You're hurting. All right.
I'm a lot hurting.
Okay.
Okay. And then he's going to move out of that area.
Just so you know, this is not in melee yet. It's close to you,
Right.
but it's not in melee yet.
That's okay. And then he's going to move to the back corner where he originally started.
Hold on 1 second. Let me tighten this. This is dipping slightly. Okay. You want to go into this corner?
Yeah, that corner right there.
Okay.
I'm out of the cloud, right?
Yep, you are out of the cloud.
All right, cool. And that's all I got for now. Can't really do too much.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
No problem. So, not bad. Top next in round, Remus. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, man.
No.
Does it work that way?
I wish.
Might.
Would you roll?
I rolled a 7.
All right. As you begin coughing, you take 16 points of poison damage.
All right.
Tiefling. Are you resistant to that? No.
No, just fire.
Just fire. That's what it is.
Yeah, you said how many? 16?
Yep.
All right. Neat. I'm going to make my way Silver Surfer style over to Azoth.
So,
Zoom.
10, 20,
Making your way downtown.
30. You're up next to Azoth.
All right, am I in front of the trapdoor thing?
Yeah. Easy enough. You're right next to it. Pop off.
Kevin.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Kevin. I'm gonna summon Kevin, the key knife, which I don't think we've talked to him since Faybala, so or not Faybala, the Feywild.
All right.
But I'm still pulling him out. I'm gonna give him a pep talk and try and wait. Is this like locked, or how is this locked?
You have no idea. You haven't looked at it yet. Make an investigation check.
I still pull out Kevin anyways and tell him to get ready.
Do you want to do a quick look around with a perception, or do you want to do a full on like intense investigation?
I mean, if it basically, I want it like I would assume it'd be perception. I already rolled, but
I'll give it perception.
It would be like, so it would
I
be just like looking to see if there's a real lock or if there's just I have to try and figure out how to pry this thing open.
Okay.
6.
At the feet of where the metal bars are for this like kind of like chute for like a humanoid to walk down, there are 3 bars that kind of cover the hole. It is pitch black into it. With dark vision, you with the tinted red vision, dark vision look, it looks very dim down there. You'll see.
Okay.
And it looks like it goes down for about 10 feet. It looks like a ladder as you're looking down this little chute. At the bars, you see a little metal box that has like, it almost has like tumblers on the sides of it, and almost like etchings and markings on the plating where there is a slight little latch to lift.
All right, I'm gonna try and use Kevin and the abilities given to me by my eye to see inside of this lock to know what I'm gonna try and do.
All right. Do a sleight of hand check.
All right, come on, don't screw me, internet die. Nat 20.
Woo!
29.
Wow.
29 for sleight of hand.
Nat 20. There is a moment of frustration as you're looking around. You see this new creature that you thought possibly would be there to help. Clearly came in just as a monster that wandered the halls, and you Silver Surfer over, quickly look down at the trap and go like, we don't have time for this. You pull out Kevin, you kind of do a little pep talk into him. What are you whispering to him as you're kind of pulling him and tracing him along the side? You find a line with one of the tumblers and be like, I hope this works.
I tell him I know he's going to be a key again someday. This is how you have to work your way back. I believe in you.
And as
I
you
snort in agreement.
Having
little,
the knife key.
little stomp on the ground, little slide in, slip, clip. There is a as if almost this hasn't been open for quite some time. As the lid is just slightly unlocked, not opened all the way, but you have unlocked this latch. So you can proceed to open it up and slip down on the following of turns.
Would it be an action to open it?
I'll say you lifting it is part of the unlocking. With the nat 20, you
Okay.
slid it, unlocked it, and I'll let you just straight lift it up.
So can I bonus action dash then and just like ride my disc down the hole?
Yeah, I'll allow it. Hop on the
Sick.
disc. Why not?
Goodbye, everybody.
You're out.
I'm down 10 feet. There's a ladder. I yell before I get down there.
You guys, you will hear it. Things, it may be a little hard to hear. You're also out of kind of oh wait, psychically.
Yeah, they can hear me.
Yeah,
They can
that's
hear me
right.
for the next hour.
Perfect.
Is it big? Is it big enough for me to fit as an elk?
No. You could try,
Okay.
but that would be interesting. Yep.
Think thin.
Maybe. All right. Next. It is the Iron Golem's turn. Oh man, thanks. All right, I have an idea.
So I wanted to be like right before the trap triggers, essentially.
It's all good. That's all good. You see him, this iron structure.
Don't insult.
As you hear this bellowing rage come from Crack's skull, it turns around and just wham! Slams into the creature behind it as it rips out in one motion, as it grabs the mace in its hand, just swings back in a rage. It grabs its skull and pulls out its one eye, shattering in its hand as it is fueled and with the call of Grumsh, and it just wham! Wham! Makes some attacks on this other creature.
Let them fight.
What did the damage increase by? Okay. That hit. That one hit. As he does. Some additional. That is 15 points of damage for the first strike. 16 points for the second strike. As he is now fully engaged with this creature, as you now see that he's kind of just blind rage, blood, kind of just lustful, just getting ready to swing at this entity. And Finks, you notice that as this burst of just energy rocks from him, every move is moving slower and slower. And he unleashes a flurry of blows with an ungodlike the very godlike flourish of aggression and anger as it just the iron structure ends with this mummied centaur being beaten to a bloody pulp on a raged, lust-filled turn. It's just as he's trying to get a breather on his turn. And he is currently... That's all he's doing. He is not acknowledging you. He is not speaking in your direction. He is not shouting at you. All right. It is this thing's turn, as this is going to move one square this way, as this thing begins to jump out of it. As this thing begins to jump out of it. Right there. This thing is dead. So, Azoth, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go try and maneuver my way down the trap door thing.
As an elk?
I'm gonna try, and if it's not working, I'll bamf back.
You go to put your head down, and it's just an instant of... Not gonna happen. It's very obvious after it
Try
began.
dipping a hoof in? No.
Nah.
All right, so I will bamf back and work my way down the ladder.
All right. Hop down the ladder.
Okay. No, go ahead.
It is a cluttersome chamber that you and Remus are in. It is very dusty. There are cobwebs. There is junk. It looks like boxes and crates. Storage. It looks like someone's kind of like almost like moving. Someone's packed up everything. It's kind of like just put into a corner.
Can I do an investigation to see if they're like the size of the room, if there's any other doors or openings down here, or if it's just a room?
It is a straight shoot hallway.
Oh, okay.
You see leading down.
Okay. I'll talk to Remus and say give one last call for everybody to come down. And then I guess that'll be it for my turn at the moment.
All right. Thanks. What are you doing?
While his back is turned and he is tired, I am going to use my last 3rd level spell to dispel magic one last time.
On what?
On the armor.
Okay.
Or you know what?
Do the mace,
The
dude.
mace, yeah.
Do the mace because it's got those 4 skulls. I bet you that's something.
All right, let's do it. Dispel magic on the mace.
Okay. Roll your check for it. Wisdom attack roll.
All right, so 11 plus 7, so 18.
And with that, on the mace, there is a as the skull of Crack falls out of the body with one crystal now. The mace glowing as... And with that, the body that is actually laying on the ground, essentially, we'd say, goes... And it sounds like all these, as a skull is laying next to it, it sounds like there are a bunch of these locks shifting and changing, moving place. Make a perception check.
$21.
You begin to see this green smoke seep out from the armor, just start to kind of fade out of the armor, kind of cascading, almost coating it, very thick, kind of misty like, but it's this green poisonous tint
On the armor itself.
on the armor. It's kind of falling off of the armor.
Okay, does it look threatening at all, or is it kind of just dissipating?
Not dissipating. That is, and it's kind of like like it's coming out of the armor.
Did the skull kind of lose? Did the armor lose its hold on the skull?
Yes, the skull is loose, free on the ground next to it.
Can I take my movement and try and grab it like it's a fumble football?
Grab the football. Got it.
Happy
Alright.
to disengage bonus action away from that goop.
Got it.
And I think that's my turn.
All right. Top of the essentially, what we have next would be Howard. What are you doing?
Yep, I'm going to make my way to the trapdoor. But before I go in, I'm going to turn around and shoot an Eldritch Blast at the red ooze. Actually, I'm going to shoot 2 of them. Why not?
Make attack rolls.
Yep. Ooh,
Take that.
25.
Ooze.
And all right, 25 for the first one.
And
Wow, 25 for the second one. I rolled 18 both.
that hits.
Yeah. Where'd my D10 go?
I don't know.
Oh, shit, there it is. Okay. Nice. 13 and 9. So, what is that? 22 points total.
All right. There is this red as it splatters, jellified. Wasn't a lot, but had you guys stayed in that room, all those little things start adding up.
Mhm.
So, smart enough.
Clear the path for Finks, and then I'm just going to hop down.
All right. Same room as I just kind of described to you. Dark.
Yep.
Darker now. So if you don't have your glow yet, you would be hard to see what's
Not
up.
yet.
Safe to assume you guys are down there. Finks, are you running to that on your next turn, or are you staying up here?
I am running to the door, keeping an eye on the mist.
Okay. As you would have run towards the door, keeping an eye on the mist, you see that it is starting to fill the room.
All right.
And
Shut the door
as it
behind you.
hit the goo right here, this one started writhing in pain and disapparates, and so does this one, as the mist is now blanketing out across the entire room.
All right. Yeah, I'll hop in and I'll shut the door.
Hop down. Okay. And we're gonna pick up there next turn, guys.
Secret tunnel.
With that,
Through the mountain.
this is great. I love this. I love what you threw with crack on this one. This was awesome, Finks. I was
He's our
excited. I was
Yeah, it was
excited
fun.
to run this one out because I've got plans for crack. He's a little more important. Not big plans, but I'm using him as some kind of leap off points for my lore building, and I love where it's going, and it is going great. I'm gonna switch back. I'm gonna stop the sharing.
I love that line, by the way. Out of context, you love crack.
You know what I meant. Greg Bigback's slowly becoming one of my favorite NPCs that I did not intend to fully create.
He was a poker bet. That's all he was.
That's all he was. He was straight up a poker bet that I was like, yeah, sure, a skull. Maybe he'll talk to you. Oh yeah, I guess he will. And it was very interesting to see where he goes. But thank you, everyone that's tuning in, everyone that's catching this on the replay, everyone that's watching this through YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really have just three big asks of you. First one is, please head on over to DCT Industries as your dungeon master. This is what I require. It's right there. Go head on over to DCT and he's up there. I know. Everyone else is pointing at the right. Ricky, stop. Other way.
I never know. Last time I got it right, so I was like, all right, my odds are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's one of two. It's not
this
up
way.
or down.
No, it's not. It's to the side. Check out DCT. Wait, it's off camera now. Nope. Other way, Tony. Other way. To the mic. To the window.
Take it
What?
back. Take it back now.
Oh, there it goes.
One hop this time.
Please head on over to DCT Industries. Check them out. Let them know you want to play KaiMon. Let them know. Ask them how to play it. ask them when are you going to see some more. Show some interest and get the traction going. Please, if you can, while you're there, make sure you hit like on the posts and share the posts that are already created. Even if it isn't a whole lot of the more of KaiMon itself, you want to get your Facebook algorithm rolling to know that you want to be aware of this. So make sure you also notify to be alerted and followed it. Do your due diligence via Facebook as well as Instagram. Head on over, like them at DCT_Industries. You really want to be up on top of this. You don't want to miss any of the latest drops. You never know what you're going to miss. Second one I'm going to ask of you all is to listen. If you're listening to this, I got the numbers last month, and the numbers are blowing me away because I somehow I feel that they're fake. We hit over 18,000 listeners. 18,000 people listen to us play D&D. I think that is incredible. I am blown away by that. But I don't see 18,000 people watching us. So that's what I want next. If you're listening to us and you're like, hey, this is great. What can I do that's better, that's going to do a little bit more work for them and help them out more? Head on over to like our Twitch, podcasters_. We go live Sundays, 7 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, PM Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, we go live weekly. You come in, interact. We have one of our good fans jumped in, interacted with us. He even helped us make sure our levels were set, which is killer. And because he was here on previous weeks, he actually won a giveaway. So if you want to win a giveaway, you want to interact with us live, players react, they'll chat with you, they'll say what's up. Come on in, join the fun, and we'll see you guys next week. We'll see you every Sunday from 7 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time in the PM. Sunday night, that's a great way to wrap this night up. And last off, head on over to that Teespring. There are links below. Pick up some t-shirts. We have a wonderful I Survived Pod Keep Manor t-shirt. We have a wonderful bonus action hide shirt with Remus. As you can see, his eye is golden. Everyone just slightly forgets, I think, sometimes that he has one eye.
It was an early
There was some
early fun thing.
There was some early cringe actions that you pull off. We also have this badass Warlock Eldritch Blast t-shirt as well. This is sick. I love this. As well as the shirt I'm wearing. Frick. Because, when you roll an at one, what else do you do? Frick. So, head on over, check them out. The Podkeep and the Frick are great druid over here designed up. Eldritch Blast was done by this dude, as well as the bonus action hide. I've done the Dark Side of the T-shirt one. Like, we've all making shirts. Come on over, buy some merch, show us some support, show us a love, and I'm gonna let the players wrap up because I'm rambling at this point. So, Danny.
All right, Danny Chavez. You can follow Howard on Twitter at podcastersh. You can follow my art and doodles on Instagram and Facebook, Ratfink Arts, RATPHINC Arts. And yeah, go check us out there.
All right, Ricky.
I'm Remus. I'm Ricky Coates. I play Remus on Podcasters. You can follow Remus on Twitter at PodcastersRemus. You can follow me at Rick_Coates on Instagram, Twitter, and whatever else you want. I just had a new music video I was in drop for Keep Flying called Interstate. It's literally a song under a minute, but it's a lot of fun. It's a sequel to a song music video we did previously called Miranda off the Walkabout on the album. But check out the new album, Survival. It's literally, for a vinyl right now, it's $12 on Smart Punk's website. There's like 16 copies of the first pressing left, so check it out. There are so many other things, but I'm going to kick it off to someone else.
I have to say, I called this album Fire Sale at the beginning, and I
realized love the single. It's okay.
I love Fire Sale. I love the entire album. But yeah, go check out Survival. Let's kick it over to who's not paying it. Tony. Yeah.
Hi everybody. I'm Tony. I'm paying attention. You can follow Finks on Twitter at PodcastersFinks. We got a little emotional on the Twitter world tonight. And you can follow me personally on Phoenix Forge on Instagram. I'll be painting some miniatures eventually. I'll get back to it.
It's okay.
It's only been a couple months since I posted anything, but I will.
Hey, we all feel the feels. We all feel the feels.
He's been doing other things. He's
I've
been
got
moving.
very cyclical hobbies, you know. I'll paint for like 6 months straight and then not touch it for a year. It's crazy.
But those 6 months, they're beauties.
We'll get it back.
And finally, Azoth.
Hey. You can follow Azoth and his shenanigans on Twitter at Podcasters Azoth. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and whatever else at the Mark716. And as a sneak preview, this is going to be the next drop coming of the Faybala 5 as a shirt available on our Teespring. Check it out.
It made me very happy.
That is really cool. I love it.
It's the four of us. I'm sure you can figure out who's who.
Just four of us.
Yeah. Even though it's the Faybala 5. Oh, and side note, tonight was the first time I played rolling with real dice, and these guys did me phenomenally. So I'm liking this guy I got. So.
Good.
Frick!
But
we're over, so it's okay.
Exactly.
Yes, we're done.
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah. So, guys, till next week, keep rolling.
Roll. Just kidding.
Five.com. Five.com.
Someday. Maybe someday I'll get like the word Faybala.